you won't get in.
Okay, I think that this whole concentration of her slipping among black voters is a red herring. It's one of these things that people need to poke holes at her, and I think too this thing about black men being attracted to Trump is nonsense. It's poppycock, and I think her proposal that she just dropped would be a great thing for young black entrepreneurs, because you need some serious seed money to have something other than a barbershop or a corner store. So I'm all for this policy. Trump is dumping lots of tax break bombs to draw people to them, but it's nonsense. He's not about anything. He's about nonsense.
Well, I'm concerned in speaking with other young black men that they believe some of the hype, some of the things that the other candidate is saying, and I'm hoping and praying that they will see that this is the best chance for persons of color, particularly those who are business owners, and to get off their feet with substantial opportunities of grants. So I'm praying that some people in the next few weeks will find out that she is the best candidate for the next president of the United States.
You have to be careful with recognizing that African American men have the same needs as any other male in voting, making decisions for their family, having wealth for their children, economic issues, cost of food, and so you don't want to offer like a carrot, as a bait for people to vote for you and not really pay attention to what the issues are. And so it could be possibly backfire if the male population feel that they're trying to be convinced beyond policy to vote for her, instead of her really standing on the issues that really present themselves to African American males.
Well, I think the first thing that both campaigns need to recognize about black male voters in the United States is that they're an increasingly sophisticated group that is seeking to use politics to achieve its goals. Although black men have supported Democrats, including Biden and Obama in the past at really high rates, it's important to recognize that they are not a monolith, and their support must be earned with policies, rhetoric, and performance that speaks to them. I think that these policies are an effort by the Harris campaign to reach out to black men and tell them exactly what she plans to do if elected. Now, what the Trump campaign has said at times before is, what do you have to lose? All Democrats have been in power for these years, and these inequities persist. So why not go with me?
I'm going to go ahead and just speak some truths, if you don't mind. Because my understanding, based on reports I'm getting from campaigns and communities, is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers.
I think that these, given the poll numbers, they're, you know, they're rightfully concerned as in terms of advancing their party's interest in Harris's campaign. I think that there's been some concern that there's this expectation that Black men have to support Democrats, and if not, they're somehow in the wrong. And I think to the degree that that is the message, I think that that rubs some people the wrong way, believing that just because one is a Black person that they ought to support a Democrat. I believe runs counter to the right to vote for a candidate that speaks to them.